Most people assume that if you want a decent sanding setup, you need to clear out half the garage to make room for a massive, floor-standing machine. But then, you run into something like this green benchtop unit, and it makes you wonder why anyone would bother with the overkill. It's a 2-in-1 setup, combining a 4x36-inch belt with a 6-inch disc, and honestly, it's surprisingly capable for its size. The footprint is small enough that it doesn't dominate the workbench, yet it feels substantial enough that it isn't going to dance across the table the moment you press a piece of wood against it. That 33-pound weight is actually a huge plus here. It keeps things planted firmly while you're working. What really stands out is the belt adjustment. You can tilt it from flat all the way up to 90 degrees, which is a lifesaver when you're trying to square up an edge or get into a tricky corner. It's smooth, and the tension lever is a nice touch. You don't need to go hunting for a hex key or a screwdriver just to swap out the sandpaper when the grit gets worn down. That tool-free mechanism is exactly the kind of quality-of-life feature that makes a tool actually enjoyable to use rather than a chore. Now, it's not all perfect. While the build quality is solid steel and feels like it'll take a beating, the dust collection could definitely be a bit more refined. You'll still want to keep a vacuum nearby, because it does tend to throw a bit of debris around the shop. Also, if you're planning on doing heavy-duty metal fabrication all day long, you might find the motor's limits, but for standard woodworking and smaller projects, it's got plenty of torque. It's one of those tools that just does what it says on the box, without trying to be overly complicated. It's straightforward, it's sturdy, and it saves a ton of space. If you're tired of hand sanding everything, or just need a reliable secondary station for detail work, this thing is a pretty solid contender that won't break the bank or take over your entire workspace. It's a practical, no-nonsense addition to any shop that needs a bit more versatility without the bulk.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.